How to understand working hours in food service contracts. Imagine starting a new job in a busy restaurant and wondering exactly when your workday begins and ends. Knowing how to read your employment contract about working hours can make a big difference. Let's break down what you need to know to stay on top of your schedule and pay. First, employment contracts in food service usually specify the number of hours you are expected to work each week. This can be a set number of hours or a range, like 20 to 30 hours per week. Some contracts also mention whether your schedule will be fixed or if it can change based on the restaurant's needs. It's important to understand if your hours are guaranteed or if they depend on the business flow. Next, look for details about how your working hours are calculated. For example, if you work a shift from 5 in the evening to 10 at night, your contract should clarify if that's 5 hours or if you get paid for additional time like prep or cleanup. Many contracts include all time spent on the job, but some only count the hours you are actively serving customers. Another key point is overtime. If you work more than 40 hours in a week or more than 8 hours in a single day, you might be eligible for overtime pay. The law usually states overtime is paid at 1.5 times your regular hourly rate. Your contract should specify how overtime is handled and if you need to request approval before working extra hours. Meal and rest breaks are also part of working hours. In some states, if your shift is longer than 6 hours, you are entitled to a meal break of at least 30 minutes. If you are required to stay on the clock during this time, it counts as work hours. Rest breaks are often paid and can be to short breaks during an 8-hour shift, but rules vary by state. Understanding shift schedules is important too. Some contracts specify early morning or late night shifts, which can affect your work-life balance. Clarify if your shifts are flexible or fixed, and whether you can swap shifts with coworkers if needed. When reviewing a job offer or negotiating your contract, ask about how working hours are defined and paid. If the hours listed seem too few or too many, or if overtime pay isn't clear, discuss these points with your employer. Having a clear understanding helps you plan your time and ensures you get paid fairly. Finally, keep a record of your hours worked. Using a personal log can help you verify your paychecks and catch any mistakes early. Good communication with your employer about working hours and breaks can prevent misunderstandings and keep your work experience positive. By paying close attention to the details in your food service employment contract, you can better manage your schedule, ensure proper compensation, and enjoy your work more confidently.